So there's a lot of confusion going on for product manager role, and all thanks to these influencers, they are mostly misleading this role all about. So generally they are saying that product manager is like a CEO of a company which is managing the product end to end and getting the success out of it, and glorifying this role as a high paying job and kind of a role which leads lots of responsibility and definitely leads your credibility within the team. So definitely some of the things are true, but that's not as glorified as it seems. So what exactly is product manager role? I'll give you a brief because I myself has worked with many companies as a product manager. I am working as a I earlier had a work as a startup. I had 3 startups, so I very well know that what's the responsibility of a CEO and what's the responsibility of a product manager, because I myself has created some product manager role within my companies. So look, product manager role is mostly about focusing majorly on getting the things done. That's mostly your responsibility is all about. And for getting this thing done, you have to be definitely be knowledgeable enough. You have to be completely updated with latest technology, blogs, and if related to your product, you have to be get a very clear knowledge about it. And yes, you have to be in a very likable position within your team. This means you have to have that empathy of understanding people. You have to be very patient, so that you can understand the point of view of other people and slightly mold it according to the outcome that you desire. So there are few techniques I can say which can be used, few softwares can be used, but these are generally derived from your own problem statement or your outcome of the product. So how to get it forward? So what I think is, first of all, you have to get the vision of the product very much clear from the CEO of the company. So you have to know what is the vision of the product, what is the parameter in which you have to grow the product, and accordingly you have to plan your user experience journey. And based on that, you have to plan every other aspect of this product. So if you are in a B2B segment, mostly what works out is talking to the customer directly rather than analyzing their data and going for other kind of user testing or research. You talk to them directly, understand their need deeply, formalize a plan for them, discuss with them, and then derive a strategy, and then work on the product. If you are in a B2C segment, you have to deal with the data. So you have to actually get into the data analysis part of it, get your team working on SQL, analyze the data in different parameters, and based on this analysis, because you are catering with diverse audience in B2C, based on this outcome, you have to come into the conclusion of your plan and the further success. Second point is, you have to get the domain knowledge. Domain knowledge comes from various tech blogs, books, and definitely your courses, online courses you can do. Don't generally rely with these influencers, because they are good in glamorizing things, but when it comes to the point of the knowledge, there is no credibility. So third point is, definitely you have to be the someone people wants to talk to. So for that, you have to be very much empathetical, very much the person who go into networking, the person who bring the energy back to the table by introducing some question, fun elements, and definitely keep motivating. So first thing is, you have to get motivated a lot, that you have to drive your own pattern for that. And third thing is, you have to manage your time very, very well. So managing your time is very crucial here, because unless you manage your time, you will hardly able to manage this huge spectrum of the product. Product manager has to go through a lot of things. Sometimes the job becomes very, very hectic, very very consuming. So a proper time management is crucial, very, very important for that. Fourth point is, you have to be get goer. So you have to be the person who can go and manage time as per the priorities. Let's suppose you have to go for a conference or a networking meeting or presentation on the stage or a prompt meeting. You should be prepared throughout. So definitely it's a very, very demanding thing to get this type of ever ready role. But yeah, that's a challenge it takes to be a product manager. And once you have done such kind of experiences in your past, it will be very easy. And if not done in the past, then you have to learn from someone who has done it. And again, for learning that, you have to be under them to learn the best, because you cannot just say that I can learn by just reading the stuff or learning from it. That doesn't justify much. And this is pretty much it. There are various various software that you can utilize for enhancing your knowledge. I will not talk particularly about a particular software, but based on your product line, you can actually go and see that in detail. Thank you so much for listening to this advice, and please don't glamorize this thing. It's just like a normal job for any other role. It's just like you have to understand the intricacies and work accordingly. Thank you.